live button.
Go live.
I think we're live. But yeah,
Okay.
now the hard part. I have to pick up the URL. And you can start talking. I'm just going to say hi everybody.
All right.
Or hi all 0 viewers for now. Oh, actually,
Hi, all 0 viewers for now. Okay, well, we're going to need to get some viewers before I talk about some of the knives I have today, because a couple of our regulars I know are going to have some more information and input probably on our next month's giveaway. So that's cool.
Yep. Just give me 1 second. I'm getting like a playback error. What? Just refresh this thing.
Okay.
Oh, we're definitely live.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Hi all the viewers.
Hi.
Sorry for our confused. Yeah, sorry for our confused faces for about 1 minute and 33 seconds.
I don't think I said anything important or interesting anyway during that time, so I can start at the beginning because I've got a pretty long list actually of stuff I want to talk about tonight. And for once, I am completely organized. I have the giveaway for this month. I have next month's picked out. I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about.
All right. For now, don't talk much. Just talk about your general life, because it still needs about a few minutes for YouTube to deliver the notification to everybody that we are actually live.
Okay. Well,
how are you? How are you?
I'm good. I had a 12-hour shift today before I came here, and I am so lucky because my mom and dad have the kids tonight for a sleepover party. So they're busy and happy and entertained, and I have a quiet and somewhat clean house to be able to do video in tonight. So, how are you?
That's nice. I'm enjoying my second week. Actually, we are enjoying our second week being with no kids. Our kid is with grandparents a little bit more permanently till the end of summer.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're enjoying time alone for a little bit, but we miss her.
So are you getting a lot of work done, or are you just kind of like just relaxing and enjoying it really?
Both.
Both. Oh, okay. Okay.
So time for work, time for relaxation. Yeah. So a few hours from raising a kid goes into the work, and a few hours goes into the relaxing time. So.
Your wife told me a lot of the time is going into building the new website, which I know we're going to talk about later, but I believe it. I know how you like to have things like perfect and right, and
it's never going to be perfect. I'm just trying new things, I guess.
Well, good. It's exciting.
Or trying to make existing things a little bit better.
Yeah, I feel like there's no rest, because as soon as you've got it right, things change and you've got to be just ready to go with it.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
I'm noticing it's really bright here. Do I need to close the curtains?
Nope. I think you're fine. I'm just a little bit in the dark.
Okay. All right. I don't want to look like an angel or something, like glowing with all this light in the background. It's not usually light out when we do our thing at 8, you know?
Well, it's summer now. It's going to be light.
Yeah, the days are getting crazy long. So
that's going to be on viewers to decide if if we're too light, too dark, or whatever, if they have any concerns, they will let us know as soon as they show up.
Yeah, if I'm annoying, I'll close the curtains at least.
Yeah, I did not like announce this stream super early. I just
Okay.
literally made it, so it might take
Okay.
some time for it to pick up. But
Well, we're going to record it, right? So people can always check it out later.
oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, why don't we start with the start?
Okay, I kind of changed where I want to start because I just had a thought pop into my head, and I want to talk about Great Eastern Cutlery.
All right.
So anybody who follows them, I'm sure either knows or was at the Rendezvous, and I've heard really good things. They had a much better turnout this year because it wasn't the same weekend as Blade Show, and last year I had a lot of stuff that was left over from the Rendezvous that I was able to bring into the store. And this year I have some, but it's more like 10 knives than that big batch we had last year. So they're going to be available next week, Tuesday, along with some other new stuff from GEC. So production was kind of slow there for a while, you know, for what we were getting as distributors, because a lot of work goes into making all those Blade Show knives. And anyway, that's Tuesday. And I also have had a ton of big collections in, and I was like spreading them out and trying to work ahead a little bit. But now the next few weeks are going to be really Great Eastern heavy every week with old stuff, new stuff, some stuff from like 09, really limited runs. And then I was just going to show a couple that I just got in the mail because I need to look at them anyway. I'm going to use my tube popper so I don't rip off what little fingernails I have left. Whoop! Oh, okay.
And just for this occasion, I removed the banners so people can actually see what you're showing.
Oh, okay. I
It's the
tried to like
previous
send
one.
it. This is okay. So these are the 351, 225. I have cowhide jig bone, and then also the wine checkered rich light, which I'm going to open first. So, oh, I like it. So that is the wine checkered rich light, and it looks kind of brown, maybe a little tiny purplish tint. Let me just get it open so we can look at it. So that's a blade pattern. Am I in a good spot?
Yes, and it looks good. The only thing is it's a bit dark.
Cover my face so it doesn't.
Well, your webcam is not like it's focusing nowhere, but that's fine.
Oh, good.
I think that let me see. Terra Riviera says nice, so
Okay,
I guess
good.
I guess it's nice.
It is nice. Okay, so that is, and I know the last few patterns that were out, like some people love them, are obsessed, have to have them, and some people hate them. So like the patterns with the comb and then the golfer's pattern, so mixed, like love or hate. And so I think people are probably happy to see these traditional guys popping back in now. Everybody likes this stuff. So I'm just going to open up the cowhide jig bone as well.
I better use that tube popper.
I know, I got to use the tube popper for everything. I'm telling you, I got absolutely no thumbnails. All right. And that is cowhide jig bone. Still good, you
Yeah.
can see?
Well, you can get it closer to the. There you go.
Is that good?
Now I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks good.
Or-
I like that shield that they used on there too. I think that looks really nice with that particular pattern. So, yay, that's good.
Yeah, the shield is that thing in the middle. I know nothing about knives, so you have to explain.
Yeah, it's like
You have to explain it to me so I can learn.
Okay. Yes, exactly. And both of them with buttons, and there's going to be more 35s coming, but that's just what I happen to have today. And anyway,
By
just
today,
walked
you
in.
mean GC Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. Oh yeah, sorry, GC Tuesday. Yes.
Yeah, we're having GC for you. If somebody is watching and doesn't know, I don't know, probably live audience knows about it, but if you're watching this and it's saved, we have a thing on every Tuesday. You will see a banner pretty soon there. There you go, GC Tuesday, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. It's Central Time. If you are looking for GC knives, you can find them anywhere. You can find it at tsknives.com. And
Chris, could you cover up that window because I can't?
oh,
sorry.
You'll probably get them, but yeah, we're experiencing again thousands of people looking for like one knife at that certain period of time. So better be quick. And you're getting buttons and stuff with it. Oh. I'm rewatching the feed from like 5 seconds ago, from 5 minutes ago, and you're showing a button, and I'm like, oh, you're getting buttons with it too.
Oh yeah, well yeah, yes.
So yeah.
Sorry, and I'm distracted. The sun was in my eyes, and Chris is back here and helping me hang something up so I can see.
Will we see the main writer for your website now anytime soon?
I hope so. I asked him to drop in, but I don't. He's kind of elusive now. Now that he's like a professional writer, you know. I don't know if we'll be seeing any more live appearances, but he has been posing for some pretty good pictures and livening up the blog again, which I love. His creative writing's so fun.
With the new book, and let me see if I can show it. So the recent, like, if you see Grimsey's thoughts on the website, if you see Grimsey's thoughts, it means that it's written by Chris. And if he has anything against that name, he can tell me. I never asked him how to name the category. So yeah, the latest one is Pocket Clip Manifesto. You can go ahead and read it if you didn't already.
Yeah, they're great. They're really good.
Oh, I thought that I transitioned to the website, but I guess I didn't. There you go. The last three of them are from Chris or Grimsey, and go ahead and read them if you didn't already.
He's smiling back there, just so you know.
All right.
Yes.
Happy smile or smirky smile?
It's kind of smirkish. That's okay though. So while we're on the topic, I'm just looking at the time here because it's almost time for a giveaway, but I'll do this quick before we do giveaway time. So, you know, Tuesdays, like, it's a big deal for our GEC drops, but that's also when I drop any collections and any otherwise time sensitive new knives that we get. So like sometimes like the Jack Wolf and Rosecraft, they'll have a particular time and date we have to drop, and we do follow that. But for everything else, it's Tuesday at 6. And anyway, long story short, we have more than GEC. So I have some really cool Microtech stuff coming up, Heratech, some vintage things, just any random thing, knife you can imagine over the next 2 months is going to be coming in. And we have price ranges from $2,000 to, I don't know, I think my lowest one was $499. You know, we've like a huge, crazy variety. We have new, we have used, we have like pre-owned vintage or collectible, really a little bit of everything. And I think we've gotten it pretty dialed in about making sure everything is clearly labeled so you know exactly what you're looking at before you purchase and all of that stuff too. But I guess since it's Do you want to do the giveaway before we go into something else?
Well, I would like to remind everybody who is watching right now, if you didn't, go to signup.tsa-knives.com and enter to win. This month's giveaway is a mystery Rosecraft fixed blade knife. Sorry for butchering the word mystery for a
Yes.
for a brief time period. So this
Yes.
I'm on a page waiting to draw a winner. You have about 5 more minutes to enter, and then we'll draw a winner of the mystery Rosecraft fixed blade knife. Which one did you choose?
I'll use this time to dispel the mystery. So it is a Rosecraft F1 fixed blade, and so that is this knife. It's in OD green, and then it's got these sweet orange liners.
No, let me put you on the full screen. Just give me a second. All righty.
It's got kind of this unique gray finish. I don't know, nice balance. It fits well in my hand. It's got good knurling here, and here, so you can really grip on with that. I mean, this is definitely a user, which I love. Of the fixed blades that came out, I like some better than others, and this one's my favorite. So this is the one I wanted to get out there into somebody's hands, and I might throw this in my deer hunting bag this year. I'm kind of digging it. I like it. It's got a really good lanyard hole, so you can get a nice chunk of leather on there or whatever you like. And a pretty substantial Kydex sheath. I mean, that's a hell of a clip. That's like it's got like a belt clip, so yeah. That's beefy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you put there?
What's that?
What do you put there in that compartment?
Your belt.
What?
Your belt. Like you hook it on.
That's how it works.
Yeah, so that you don't have to take your belt off to loop it on.
That's pretty secure and smart way to do it. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm learning stuff about knives every day.
I mean, if you really are particular and you're like out in the woods using stuff, or especially if you're camping and sleeping out in the wilderness, sometimes those little details make a pretty big difference. You don't want to have extra steps and things you have to do with cold hands and fumble around with or waste more time. So
I know. I just go sleep.
Laziness prevails. I don't want to take my belt off to swing it on, you know.
I know. I just go put my sleeping bag and I sleep in the woods, and I go back after a few days when I'm hungry. But I guess if I have to eat.
Jeez.
Well, no. I mean, I've camped for a few times, and it's usually just like, yeah, I would bring nothing. Just go there. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's a whole different adventure.
Yeah, that's my way of camping. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know if I really couldn't get home on time, but I can also like not eat for about a day or two. So I'm fine if it's a day or two camp. I've never been for more than that, like in the woods.
You're not starving, but yeah.
No, it's a nice nice fasting period, I guess.
Yeah, right. You still need a knife for your fire starting and all that, though, right?
No
knife.
You free. I mean, I would choose summer to go. So.
Okay.
I've never been camping in the winter.
You're a little more rough and ready than I am. I like a bonfire at least. That's my favorite part, I think.
No, I don't know. Every time when I was camping, it was warm and nice, and I mean it was colder, chill in the middle of the night, but it was just perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we made it to 8:30.
Yeah. Let's read some comments first. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hello 1 hour ago. Hello, John. Hello, oh, well, Tara already. 1 hour ago asks, how do you get from your email to the exact knife you're advertising? It just goes to all knives. Oh, like to the category, yeah. So if we are doing the GC drop, it's just a reminder to go to the GC category. And since we're listing like 20 knives or 30 knives at once, the featured image just shows, I mean, I would choose just one random knife that's going to be dropped. But I'm working on a way where you'll be, let's say, you'll have maybe 5 or 6 actual links to the knives. Yeah, for now, it's literally just like, hey, go there, and to put all to favor one knife over another would be kind of hard to do. I mean, that would be easy thing to do, but then everybody would just go to that one knife. Right. Maybe I'll do, if you click on a picture, that will be the featured knife or something. But yeah, that's something I'll think about. It's usually among the first ones, unless it's gone by the time you see it.
I know. I mean, a lot of them have been selling out in, seconds. Not all, but a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Tara's hubby collects knives and would be bugging me for all those. Oh, for the ones that you were showing before. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Someone says Rosecraft makes great stuff.
Oh, good.
1 hour ago, just my style. Oh, that was probably the camping style. Yeah, or the Marriott. Okay.
The Marriott. Yeah, well, that too. I've camped there before. It's very nice. Highly recommended.
No, I mean, to survive the woods, like defenseless, like completely, like if something eats me, I'm fine with it. Or, I mean, I'll try to run and stuff like that, but like hey, I'm just going to walk in there and sleep under the tree. It's a perfect, I mean, I've done it only in Serbia, not here. So I don't know how to, if we're staying like overnight and grilling and stuff like that, I would bring a tent and like the knife and whatnot, like to prepare the meat, to prepare the grill, and like to start a fire and stuff. But yeah, a few times I went by myself and it was great.
Oh, nice.
Signed up, never had a Rosecraft, only played with other people's. Well, there's a first time for everything. Hopefully you'll get it. If not, yeah. They're actually pretty affordable. If you transition to if you go to their page on our website, they're like between like $50 and like $80. We have a pretty good selection still. I'm surprised that you have a few left from like each of those of fixed blades.
Yeah, I never know what to expect. Some of them sell out right away. Some of them kind of, I like to have enough stay that I have a good selection in the store, especially as I'm kind of newer with carrying their brand, and I don't mind having a little selection. And I think we have quite a few varieties now, but I get 6 of everything that comes out, and then just see what happens,
Yep.
And sometimes it's just, people are just browsing. They're not looking for like, I got to get the newest release today. It's like, I want this certain knife and this certain handle, and you can browse around and, maybe find it if you get lucky, if they've made it.
Oh, John says, keep the bonfire going to keep the animals away.
Oh, there you go. See, so you do need to go with the knife and fire starting stuff, and you need to go shopping.
But I really wanted to pet the wild boar. That's a pretty common thing back home.
Oh my!
No, if you pet it from like head to tail, I guess it's fine. But since they're like a porcupine, at least the species that we have back home. If you go backwards, you end up with they don't have like fur. They have the similar thing. That's porcupines, I guess. Because those
maybe
things,
like
they
Halloween
stick in
night,
your,
a little more coarse.
they're pretty sharp.
Ugh. Okay, staying away
Any-
from Serbian foods.
I know. But anyways,
Yes, right.
let's draw the winners of, well, it's going to be the Rosecraft fixed blade knife. Which one was it? You said the green one, right?
Yeah, it's the OD green with the orange liners, and it's the Rosecraft F1 fixed blade.
All right, Rosecraft F1 fixed blade. Jason Price. If
All
Jason
right.
Price is with us, you're welcome to say hi to everybody. If not, we're going to say hi to you and congratulations. And
Yes.
if we don't hear from you in the next few hours, I'm going to text you either tonight or tomorrow, or email, or whatever
Sounds
method
good.
of entry was chosen.
All right, congratulations. Thank you for doing the drawing, everyone, and we're going to keep it going.
Yep. What do you want to talk about next?
I have so much to talk about. I'm going to have to speed up a little bit.
Do you want to talk about 4th of July first?
Yeah, let's do it.
So everybody who didn't get a chance, everybody who didn't win could still win something.
Yes. So for you guys watching, we're going to give you an early opportunity to use our 4th of July promotion. And the 4th of July promotion is $20 off any order over $100. It's one per customer. And we're just going to, we'll publish this here early. So you can.
Coupon. Yeah, you talk about it. I have stuff to do.
Okay, so anyway, Dushan's somehow going to make that magically appear on your screen so you know how to use it or do it or whatever. And yeah, that's it. So if there's something you've been waiting on the fence on, if you buy a $100 item, that's 20% off. That's a pretty good deal. So hopefully you can find something you like.
Are you doing $20 off, right?
What's that? $20 off, yep. And can I keep talking about stuff?
Yes, please.
I got a lot to talk about. Okay. This is not a Rosecraft show, but I just happen to have 5 new Rosecrafts coming in this week, and I'm going to go kind of quick and just show them. Okay. So this is the Elk River Easy Open Jack, and this is a blue denim with the skull on it, and it's a single blade. It's like a little sheep foot. Cute.
Let me put you in a full screen. Just give me a second. And just to know, there's a banner going on all the time. I put July 7th. Is that correct?
What?
July 7th. As their drop date.
Oh, yes, that is right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. What's July 7th? Okay. The next one is the Elk River Easy Open Jack. And this is in Rosewood. So we've got the little skull inlay there again. And sheepfoot again. All right. Next, we've got the Buffalo River Jack green micarta. So that's here. So we got a lot of single blade knives this time. That's the knife. And I'm being more orderly so I don't accidentally send somebody the wrong knife like I did last time when I packed them back up. Oh my gosh. These are cool. So these are the farmhand knives. They're the number 22. And this one's in denim. So they're bolsterless.
Just give me a second. Joe H asks, sheepfoot or lambfoot? Did you say sheepfoot or lambfoot for the previous one?
Lambfoot. Yeah, it's probably a lambfoot. Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Where was that? I got one more. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Oh my gosh, I can't get this box closed. Oh. This one is the Buffalo River Jack in blue bone. and it's the Bora Bora Blue Bone, so it's kind of like a oceany looking one. And same blade. Just a little clip there.
Oh, that color is super nice.
Yeah. So some of these are just ones that were sold out and are getting re-released, so to speak, and then others are brand new. So there's a mixture, but they all have that specific release time. They had them at Blade Show, and I guess people were really excited about them. They sold really well, and now all the dealers have them, and we are able to list them on the 7th. So that kind of just goes along with all the 4th of July festivities, and that's kind of cool.
People agree with me. That blue one looks great.
It does look great. It does look great. It is at such a good price point. They're around $60. And I mean, for anything in bone with that kind of craftsmanship, I think it's really,
well, at least for $60, at least for $60, you can use it.
Well, right. I mean,
without worrying about getting lost or damaged or whatever.
Yeah, there's like two kinds. It's like it's kind of like jewelry. Like you have your everyday stuff, and then you have your going out stuff. So everything has a place, and people have different thresholds for what they're comfortable with.
Speaking of jewelry, I found what you made.
Now there is some fancy going out jewelry. That is really nice. Wow.
I love this piece of wood.
Well, so that's a cutoff from our blade handles from our Daniels exclusives. And speaking of Daniels.
You can also find this on our website.
Yeah. So I'm hoping we should have a video coming up pretty soon. We went over to American Edge and actually did a little collaboration and shot a video with them. It was so fun.
That one is almost
awesome.
ready.
Oh, good. It was... Sorry, go ahead.
You can talk. You can go ahead.
It was really fun. It was way more relaxed and fun than I was expecting it to be. And we stayed forever just talking and BSing about the knife business. And of course, they've got tons and tons of moderns. That's kind of the way they're leaning. And we're obviously much heavier into the traditionals. But they do still carry some traditionals, and they do carry Daniels. And so they traded us a bunch of our TSA exclusive Daniels knives for some Microtech and Heritech. And I just want to show you. I am hoping these make it into the store, but Chris has stolen this.
Unless Chris takes it.
Chris has stolen this knife twice already. I've found it hiding in his office. And I just was reminding him this knife costs like as much as a fridge. So he has to really want it, but he's trying so hard to steal it. So
put you in a full screen.
Oh, sorry. So this is a stab Nana, and this is the overripe version. And we've had some of them in the past, but I hope you can see the detail on this. Otherwise, you'll see the pictures when it goes on the website. I think it's coming up.
As soon as you sell them, they go out. They don't last like 2 days. And
I know.
You don't have to, I would just put it on a front page, and I see like a few hours later it's gone. I'm like, oh.
I know.
Chris
I know.
Must be sad.
So I know. It's an awesome knife. I told Chris if it was his birthday or something, maybe. Otherwise, he can buy one from me. Or actually, they still have one in store at American Edge. So if we sell out, they've got one left. But
it's good that you guys are close.
Yeah, it's good and bad because I was like hoping to move some stuff over to them, and I ended up taking as much, if not more, home than I left behind. But
I enjoyed the whole traditional versus modern trade thing.
Yeah,
I'll get you some traditionals. You give me some moderns. There you go.
Yeah.
Fair trade.
Yeah, exactly. So here's another one that I hope makes it to the store. So this is the zombie, and it's the Stonewash Standard. And so I just like this. Again, I am kind of a sucker for the fun, crazy colors on the handles there. So
Yep.
Anyway, we got that. And then, I mean, we got a whole bunch of them, but I wanted to show one more that I really liked here. So I'll pull that out. And then just talking to Linnea, like about what her favorite knife is and what she likes to carry. And she's so knowledgeable. I was really impressed, and I kind of had to laugh because at one point she's like, I always feel like, I don't know everything. And I, of course, feel that way too, but I'm like, she knows so much. It was really impressive. Okay. This is the little baby here. This is the Hera 2 mini bayonet and a stonewash standard. And I love it. As you can see, like this one actually is really easy single hand deployment. And for me, that's kind of like the point of an auto. And some of the bigger ones are just hard for me to handle, but this one is awesome. And yeah, this one, I might be the one who steals this one. Anyway.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I just kind of want to point that out. Like Tuesday's not just about GEC. We got other stuff coming. It's just kind of check those emails, because every week it's something totally different. Totally different.
Tuesday is also when Erin decides to update the collection. We're at W right now. White what? White River?
Whitefish Lake.
Whitefish Lake.
And we're going to Yellowstone Lake on August 5th. As you know, I have it written on my computer.
Yes.
With the dates. So.
All right.
Yes. Thank you, Shirley. I write the most important thing, which is my Tuesday release dates and like all the details of what's going in on my laptop, so I never forget.
That one might be on a new website. I just wanted to actually to tell you, you lost about half of the viewers while you were talking about the modern knives.
Oh no! Okay.
So
I know it's not for everyone.
Let's start a debate with everybody who is still here. Do you guys prefer modern or traditional knives? And somebody somewhere says, I guess for Rosecraft, most of these are essentially functional art pieces. I love it. Correct. Yep. Like all newer knives are pretty much beautiful and functional. And also what I wanted to say, use code early4th. I posted it in a chat while you were talking, but if somebody didn't pay attention to the chat, you can use code early4th on our website when checking out to get $20 off any purchase over $100. So if you were looking for something that's around just a bit over $100, now you can definitely save 20 on any purchase. Ann Valley says modern or traditional? Yes. That's the.
Okay, I love that. I kind of feel that way too. That's funny. Yes. Okay, we got a lot of stuff still to cover. So, did you have anything else you wanted to add about the new website?
Well, I mean, I can show.
What's that?
I can show how it looks.
Oh, okay, cool. And like, what's?
I don't know how you can see it because you didn't see it.
I can't see it. I'm excited to hear about it though. Like, what's new? Like, why are we doing it? You know?
Oh, the old website. I mean, it's still new. It's only like 2.5 years old. But I made a lot of beginner mistakes on that one that could not be easily fixed. Oh, ST, just give me a second. ST says, are you able to answer my question? What was the question? Oh, let me see. Oh, if GC comes from a collection, how do I know if it's used or in mint collection? I don't see anything listed in the description.
Oh,
you should have.
So the way I list them, If they're new directly from GEC covered by their warranty, they're just listed as new, of course. If they are used, lightly used, or like say missing the tube or something, that is all listed like gently used, no box, or heavily used, or things like that. And then most of the things that I get in from collections that don't have any, visible issues, I'll just write previously owned, never used, carried, or sharpened. And that is what indicates to you that they have obviously been previously owned, not as a user, as a collector piece. But it gets so tricky with them because of the materials they use. They'll often take a patina, and I really try to be, get really detailed pictures so that you can see exactly what you're looking at. If something's like fizzled or rubbed, then I would be looking to move it more to the used category unless it's like really old and it is appropriate for its age. But even at that, I would just say the pictures are typically the best description for anything that's got any sort of, I want to say issue, something that may be of concern. And I will also say, I feel that we've been really flexible with returns on that kind of stuff, because I know it's so hard. Like, you can only see so much when you're shopping online. And so sometimes people will get something, even for instance, I recently sold a rattlesnake, which are those little teeny tiny ones. And somebody got it and they're like, oh my gosh, I thought this was a regular size pocket knife. I didn't realize what it was. And even though it was, listed with the sizes, we gave them a full refund and of course took the knife back. So,
yeah, while you were talking about it, I was showing the actual use cases on the website of some, like the first attribute of a knife listed on the website is the condition. So you can actually see if it's previously owned, never used, carried, or sharpened, or if it's actual brand new from GC, or if it's just like used knife.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way we're trying to categorize and organize everything. And then occasionally, if there's something really specific about it, I'll add it into that other little description category where I'll say things like, if it's a stock photo or knife pictures, the knife you're purchasing, and all of that kind of stuff too. So,
Hello, Plant Daddy. Thank you. I'm glad that you could make it. And I just wanted to show, let me just remove the banner from the browser. Alrighty. So the new website will look something like this. Oh, it's cutting off the top portion, but that's fine. You'll be able to favorite and you'll be able to make your own shadow box kind of thing. I'm not logged in right now, so I can't show you that. We'll have the whole coming up section, so you'll know at least a week in advance if whatever is coming. We'll put.
Oh, that's nice. So more than the email, then they'll be coming soon, even for the collection stuff.
Yep.
That means I have to continue to work ahead and not put things in at the last minute.
Yes, I mean for the last minute things, I guess we're good. Oh, look who decided to show up. My cat is scratching the chair, wants to climb up.
Oh,
but yeah.
I'm like, that's a weird thing to say. Like somebody joined us. Okay.
Yeah.
Cat. So good.
Yep, that's it. I have nothing else to show. I can't log in from this computer, so well, there he is.
Hi, Mel.
Mel, come here. Lunch. Yeah, you can talk.
Oh, okay.
I'll look at the
Okay.
cat, try to get him
Yes.
down.
So new
Such
website's coming. That's our thing. And I think actually we're kind of back on track time wise because I know it's almost 9 o'clock. I want to talk about next month's giveaway. I decided to do something different, totally different. So next month, we are going to go with a vintage knife. I don't believe we've done that.
I
And
don't think so.
this one's got a really, really nice brand new case. It doesn't have its original case, but what this knife is from, they were made between 1959 and 1975. And we're thinking it's an older one just because it's got stacked leather, but there's this little piece of plastic up in the top here that's brown. And I think later they transitioned to red. And so if anybody knows that, I'd be happy to hear about it. But it is a Charade Walden, New York, USA, H15, and it is 9.5 inches overall when it's new. This one's obviously been used, loved, abused, sharpened, all the stuff. And the blade is 4 7/8 inches. And the condition is, I mean, it's definitely vintage, but it's usable still, and it's been cleaned. So you know what it is, what it is. It's not an expensive knife, but it's a piece of history, and it's very cool. And this one, I guess, was not manufactured for military use. This was like for hunting, camping, like home use. But it's very similar to the pattern that you'd see for military. So
That handle looks super tight. Was that like
it is.
redone?
The stacked leather is really nice, and it hasn't been left out in the rain. Like they work really great, but you have to take care of them, or they'll give up on you. So you can't leave them out in the rain or anything like that. But anyway, cool knife, cool condition. It feels like it's had a life and has a lot of stories to tell, which I love, and can be really fun and curious to research if anybody has kind of interest or passion for that. We've sold a lot of vintage stuff over the years, and I don't know, I like to say, like, I think that's a different collector, but recently we've had a lot of people buying, that are buying more than one knife at a time. And I'm kind of surprised at the combinations that'll go together. We'll have like a Keiru, like a really intricate traditional knife selling with a Microtech. And I usually call those people, I'm like, is that right? Are you sure? And so far,
well,
it has been.
That brings us modern versus traditional. Yes, no matter like.
Yes, exactly.
I need nice. Yep. Plant Daddy, I'm glad that you found the coupon field. I guess on the new website, this will be way more prominent, and you'll be able. So, whoever cannot find it, it's right here. And you enter your coupon code. If you enter it, sometimes it would, let me test it live. What do we say? Early worth. Let's see if this will work. What? How did it expire?
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad we're still on if it's...
Yep, if anybody else has this problem. Oh, well, now I know why I'm getting errors. I'm not like logged in and stuff. But I'll double check why this doesn't work, for me at least.
Okay.
Yeah, you can continue talking while I'm looking into this.
Well, I think I might have gone through everything here. So, okay, we had Rosecraft, GC, visit to American Edge, Daniels. I was going to talk about more Daniels, but I don't know. I can't believe all that stuff sold out so quickly. Future drops, tons of stuff. I don't even know where to start.
Oh, nope. I'm so sorry, everybody. I figured out what's wrong.
That's good.
The actual coupon, you can use it now. Starting actually now. I put that the coupon expires on June 4th instead of July 4th.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. For first live with TSA, I was able to snag a blue denim GC beer and sausage a couple weeks ago. Well,
Yay.
we're,
Good.
we're glad.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I
those ones.
see. I mean, I'm happy. I see new names almost every week, so I know there's not enough to go around, but I am kind of happy. It feels like they get spread out and different people are able to nab them every week, and
Yeah.
you know.
This one was from Travis Harris Rex.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Good.
Let me try to test one more time if this coupon works. Oh, there you go. Coupon code applied successfully. Yep, I put June 4th for the expiry date instead of July 4th.
Oops.
Well,
Okay.
there you go. Now you can buy your stuff and it applies and everything.
Good. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
Well,
I'm glad
do you
you're in
want-
charge of the technical stuff and not me.
Well, I'm glad that somebody reported it. Otherwise, I would just sit mindlessly and maybe notice it tomorrow or day after.
Wonder
or
why isn't
something.
anybody buying anything?
Yeah. So yeah, if you have anything to say, either say it while we're live or email Aaron at tsaknives.com.
Yeah.
ST said, thank you, but I will have to email you about particular knife I see on your site that has no information about its condition. Yeah.
Oh,
if you
please
cannot
do.
see,
Some of our really old listings are still not.
the things that would have been imported from the previous store probably don't have condition listed because you didn't have that kind of property for that.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have any concerns about knives, want additional photos or whatever, just email Aaron.
Yeah.
So,
Please email me. Yeah.
Aaron, sorry for setting you up for this, but yeah, people want to know. People have to know.
No, I want to know, and I mean, yeah, we're always working to get things corrected, but I still, I found a couple this week that were old listings still that didn't have, all the stuff in them, and it's like, oh my gosh, we gotta get those out of there, or fixed, but yeah, we can't really get them out of there. We just got to get them fixed. But boy, you could work. This is another thing we were talking about at American Edge. You could work every hour of every day, and still there'd be more that you could do to make things better and faster and more accurate. And at some point, you just go to bed and start again the next day. I don't know.
Yep.
So I'm always happy to hear anybody's input. I don't take it personally, and I'm happy for any help. So just like the spelling error for the mystery knife, please tell us.
That's knife for misters, for
Misters,
Mr. Knife, Officer Susie.
My spelling was so bad, I can't really be very helpful for checking things. I rely heavily on my spell check, and I'm grateful for it.
Well, I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at spelling. That's why I take it as a personal defeat. But thank you guys for pointing that out. Anyways, Travis Harris Rex says, hoping they do another run of Beer Scout. I found a GC Beer Scout glass at Goodwill for 50 cents.
What? That's crazy.
But and need the knife to go with it. Oh, so it's just like the Beer Scout glass.
Yeah, I had some of them. I mean, yeah, they were so cool. I hated shipping them because I'm like, I didn't really trust that shipping a glass, to not break.
Do you still have any of the posters?
Ooh,
or did you sell them all out? Because those posters were, yeah. If you guys, if anybody is interested in those weird memorabilia, let me.
I don't know that I have any more weird memorabilia. And I asked, and I got some, they did these really cool paperweights, and I love them. And now I quit selling them and I started hoarding them. So probably shouldn't admit to that, but I kind of get mixed up sometimes because everything's in the same closet, and it's like, did I put that for sale or did I put that on my, I'm just going to just hold on to that for a while and see what I feel like is.
Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, you're out of big posters. You only have a 8.5 by 11 steel liquor sharpening strop original artwork poster.
Yeah. Yes, I should see if they can do more. I'm always asking about more buttons too. I'd like to, people are missing the buttons or sometimes just like collecting them for fun. And I had that huge collection of them, but now we're almost out of those too. And I asked Joan May, and she says they're busy. They're really busy there. They're swamped. And so not doing a lot of those little novelty items lately, but we love them. I mean, they're fun. Or when the old ones pop back up, I always grab one if I can.
Yep. Anyways, should we leave?
Yeah.
Viewers to
probably leave.
Go to do their own things.
Yes, I think it's time.
Yeah, use that code early 4th. Get yourself something. Plan Daddy said, thanks for figuring that out. I picked up Patinos with it. Well,
thank you.
Soon you'll enjoy a premium knife.
Yes,
very premium
exactly.
Yeah, anyways, thank you everybody for being with us tonight, and see you next last Friday of the month.
Perfect. See you there. Bye-bye.